Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Leo May 2, 2022. Today's transits are good for planning to make changes and improvements, mainly related to your life path or long-term objectives. Still, the Sun moves into your social sector today, where it will transit for a month, until May 20th. This influence is a supportive one. You're focused on new beginnings, projects, and ideas, and you can feel quite hopeful about where your life may be heading. If you're feeling unsettled, it's time to experiment with new ideas and plans or dream up new visions of where you'd like to go with your life. This transit brings a focus on social activities, teamwork, friendships, group connections, and the community. You more frequently and seriously consider what makes you happy and your involvement with others as you ease off pressures to perform or accomplish. The Sun, celestial ruler of your stability-seeking second house of comfort, finances, and value systems, will debut in centrally driven Taurus today, bringing energy and vitality to your 11th house of associations, community, and sense of belonging in the world. Looking for Mr. or Ms. Right? Now that the Sun is beaming through your social sector, there will be plenty of opportunities to connect, mingle, and get your schmooze on. However, it's the Moon square to Mars and Venus in Pisces via your expansive 9th house of opportunity, creating tension between the desire to go with the flow versus making the conscious effort to commit to a brand new opportunity. Focus on your loyal connections. Your attention is focused on your communities now that the Sun is in Taurus. Taurus season is the perfect time to network. You can intuitively yet deftly pick out who will be worth networking with. As this new earthy season unfolds, the Sun will encourage you to build strong, reliable relationships with certain groups and individuals who can sustain your professional advancement. You may even become loyal to following a few of your professional aspirations. Utilize the determined pace of Taurus season to focus on select professional communities and aspirations. This could prove a busy day for you on all levels. Professionally, you could attend a lot of meetings in which you receive a lot of useful information. Socially, you may attend at least one party, or perhaps just meet with a group of friends for drinks or dinner. On this occasion, you're apt to find the banter and camaraderie shared by people you care for not only stimulating, but relaxing as well. Enjoy your day. You have to face up to an inner test of strength, constantly pressured by other people's problems. They might even hurt your feelings or wind you up. Take a constructive approach to this difficult situation by seeing it as an opportunity to strengthen your own position and to emerge from the argument with greater self-confidence. You like to daydream about having one of those proverbial houses with a cute white fence, but today you'll be too distracted by work to think in the abstract. That's okay. Work first, dream later. You have every right to simply have fun with others, but with this attitude you rarely experience the feeling of true love. Being a great heartbreaker limits your experiences, not allowing anyone to break through the barrier you place around yourself. You feel sad and lonely and wonder what it is you're missing. One quick phone call to a friend may turn into an hour-long discussion about the meaning of life. Be conscious of the fact that there is a great deal of momentum building in your mind at this time, and that once the dam is opened, you may soon have a gigantic flood on your hands. Be careful of releasing all this energy at once, even though you may not seem to have any other choice. Self-discipline may come harder on this day than usual for you. The effects of this vibration can see you more scattered and easily distracted. 1. But on the positive side, it can add a spring to your step and lighten the atmosphere considerably. If you can go about your day flowing with the natural essence of this vibration, you will find that you can get things done and enjoy yourself at the same time. You'll also have plenty of energy left over for whatever kind of social fun is possible later on. The Moon will always spend its final hours in your career sector aligned with the dwarf planet Eris, the warrior princess of the cosmos. This has been the case for the last 9 decades and will be for decades to come. As well as leaving you with your professional instincts sharp, this will leave you with your warrior and competitive spirit fueled. The difference this time is that Venus and Jupiter are just days away from giving this professional year its second wind. Since his return to your relationships sector in 2008, Pluto has spent from April to September in retrograde motion, with a chance to step back from some active months and review the journey so far. Pluto's retrograde turn today is the start of his last full retrograde phase here before leaving next year, with the doors opening to the past just as support for friendship and relationship building is at its peak. Our eyes in the sky. If you're the type who loves a philosophical connection with someone, this is your energy. Connecting to people with different backgrounds will be made slightly easier today, and you'll be completely available and open to learning anything new at this time. There is also an element of heightened intuition, so don't be worried if you simply know some things that maybe you shouldn't. It only leads to more connection. Really try to see things from another's point of view while this astrological event takes place. There will be much to gain from it. Shortly after this, the moon squares the sun, which brings you even more clarity than before. Your perception is good enough to discern what people are truly saying to you, and it's even easy to understand the underlying layers. This would be an amazing time to pull some tarot cards for yourself as well. Take note of your insights now because they likely won't be as clear tomorrow. Your dreams are likely to have significant meaning too. Record them so you don't lose any important details. It's complicated, but it doesn't have to be. Find out more with a psychic love reading. Your communication skills and mental clarity could take a small hit when the moon forms an unbalanced aspect to Mercury later in the afternoon. If you've been working hard all day, now would be a good time to take a break and indulge in a healthy snack. As evening falls, you'll likely be in the mood for adventure and socialization. If you can swing it, try to make some plans to meet your best pals for dinner, and be sure to try out a place you've never been to before. We may question our choices and doubt our ability to make our dreams a reality. The sun is lingering within orb of luck planet Jupiter, suggesting that fortune is still smiling upon us. Although we have a vision in mind, we must now be more specific, further define our ideas, and give shape to what was once a purely ephemeral concept. We might struggle to verbalize our ambitions or clarify them on paper. Don't lose heart. Belief is still the guiding principle here. We don't need to get everything perfect, rather to guide our creations with a more deliberate hand. Following this, the moon trines Saturn, offering discipline. Our intentions can be further clarified when someone else seeks us out for guidance. The advice we offer helps another, but we realize in the process of delivery that the message is also for us. This is a good time to use traditional approaches or lean on the wisdom of those with more experience to help us make informed decisions. However, our loved ones may be unaware of why we are retreating into our shells, especially if they are unfamiliar with our past family dynamics or childhood insecurities. Communicating, even when difficult, will set us free. In the process, we will likely discover that we are shadowboxing a threat long since neutralized. This, or another's lack of emotional intelligence in the present will help us to make peace with parting ways. Keep a journal to make sure that you're on track with your dreams. Creating a vision board can help. Noting what you want to change will be useful, but you might not be able to achieve everything on your list. You could feel a little stuck in life at the moment because every step you take forward is followed by a big step backward. Don't allow yourself to be anxious over your lack of flow. You'll start running soon. Just move at your own pace.